working.
Okay.
Okay, now there, if you want to kind of look on the, like on the bottom, you have the same place as the Prince Albert.
Okay.
Through the urethra, and so I'm just looking to line up, see which one I was going to go for. And it's going to be out about there, okay?
Okay.
Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah.
You know, because you can adjust it a little bit one way or the other if you like.
That's good.
Okay. I have to just sort of the length of the barbell, I kind of have a, like a rough standard, but of course everybody's a little different, as
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And, you just have to sort of estimate the swelling of them and the erection factor, all these little things that come into play on these wonderful things. They do tend to bleed. Any penis piercing tends to bleed a substantial amount. I don't know if you're aware of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Trying to make sure that you're basically aware of what you're getting into. You're all freaked out because it's bleeding a little bit.
Ow.
Very reasonable reaction.
Oh, man. And now you have to move your hands. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Oh, dude.
What was worse?
That sucked. Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, well, when you say the Prince Albert's not a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
The battery is,
That's
on
a
the
big
other
deal.
hand, when you go through the top of the penis, it's pretty dense tissue.
Oh, yeah.
Told you to get the PA.
Okay, it's way easier.
I even told him to, too. I'm like, dude, just get the PA, but he's
No,
like,
man.
no.
I don't dig hoops. I'm not a hoop guy.
You're a pain guy?
No, man. I like bars.
Yeah, it'll be worth it in the long run.
Like when I got my nipples pierced, it was like bar, hoop, bar. Definitely. And that hurt quite a bit too.
I didn't even realize he had the needle. All of a sudden, he was like,
Oh man.
Yeah, it went pretty quick.
You knew I had the needle load, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw you grab it and I was like, oh my god.
I don't like to try to sneak it in, but in the same hand,
Yeah.
It's also good to see it coming to a degree, at least you know that
At least.
you're running in and out.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised I didn't yell. So.
Well, I'm really glad you didn't, because
Yeah.
I have huge problems on that end of it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't you like pop an eardrum or something?
Inner ear damage. I wish it was just as simple as
Yeah.
popping an eardrum. It's nerve damage inside the inner ear.
What
I
happened?
Really sucks.
understand the sign now.
Here's the girl, she screamed as loud as she could right in my ear.
No.
You don't think things like that can happen in your life. Yeah, no, seriously, I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, all the shit that I've put myself through,
Yeah.
you might not believe it, I've put myself through a lot of shit in my life.
Yeah.
And something like that's, you know, is the worst fucking thing that's ever happened to me. It's given me the most grief
That's no good.
and all the rest of it.
Yeah. Like when I decided to do this, I was like, oh my god, I'm not allowed to make any noise, basically. That's gonna be tough.
Yeah, I know I know I'm asking a lot, you know, I you know, and I, you know, unfortunately it's either that or I just can't do it.
Yeah. No, that's understandable.
But, you know, you're not bleeding too bad for an Apadravya, but it can bleed on and off throughout the next couple of days. You know, it's a very common thing.
Mm-hmm.
I doesn't have to wear a diaper.
Oh.
At least a little bit of a protection, because when it does bleed, sometimes it can bleed substantially.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go ahead continue trying to clean it up and clean it up. I don't know if you kind of want it to look a little bit. You sort of see, you know, we have you know, some room for expansion.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it'll be good. I'm just going to leave you with this paper towel for now, if that's okay.
Yep.
And whenever you're feeling up to it, that's all I'm going to do for you for one day, I think, huh?
Yeah. That's good. Yeah. Maybe I'll come back in another few months and get a different piercing.
Well,
No, up to 3.
I'll definitely be here.
God. That sucks. A lot.
Well, congrats on the mild reaction afterwards.
No, you did good.
Oh.
No, you did very good. That's what I said. That was a minimum what I would expect from that piercing.
So, like, is the aftercare basically like the same as?
The aftercare with the nice thing about any urethral piercing, which is
It
what yours
keeps
is,
it clean.
just peeing keeps it clean.
Okay.
Now, the first couple times you do it, it's going to sting.
Oh,
The first couple times you pee, is going to sting, and you might have little blood clots in there.
Okay.
You know, because of course you get, you know, like little blood clot buildups inside the urethra.
Yeah.
All normal. You can do one of two things. You can take some Q-tips when you pee midstream, dip the Q-tips in the aftercare and clean around like then the outside of the barbell.
Okay.
Your urine works perfectly fine for an aftercare product. If you don't, you know, really like that idea, then just use the aftercare on the outside, and but the peeing is going to do most of taking care of it.
Okay.
The nice thing about anything urethral, they basically take care of themselves. You know, I mean, there's common sense things, but as far as any use, it's totally whenever you feel like it.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. Do you want to pop or something? Get some sugar in your system?
No, I'm good for right
Okay.
now. Yeah. We'll go to McDonald's.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Some ice cream.
Get some ice cream will work very well. Do of course, like anything threaded, do check the beads on a regular basis to make sure they stay tight, because anything threaded can loosen off.
Yeah.
And anything at all, I'm always here for any backup, any advice, any questions, concerns, anything whatsoever. I'm always here. I never charge for any follow-up whatsoever.
Okay.